Are you looking for the best mobile games that pay real money for both iOS and Android phones? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me for an updated list of my favorite apps you can use to earn by playing games. And therefore I decided to record this video where I will show you my top 8 recommended options for this. So let me just first start by going over a few things so you do this with the right expectations. First of all, there are thousands of games you can find if you just go to Google Play Store or the App Store and search for games where you can actually earn. But the reality is that maybe 90% of them, like I have tested hundreds of them, and maybe 90% of them are just a complete waste of time where you have to spend hours and hours to earn maybe $1 or so. That's one thing you need to be aware of. It's very ineffective to just go there and hope you find a good game, because you will find many that are legit and that will actually pay you. But in my opinion, if you're doing it mainly to earn and not just to have fun, then spending maybe 3, 4, 5 hours to earn $1, that's just not really worth it. And many of the apps, maybe you even have to spend like 10 plus hours to earn $1. So what I will show you in this video are the 8 most effective ways to earn by playing games on your phone that I have come across. But no matter what, you need to be aware that this is not a way to make a living. It's not a way to become rich or anything like this. This is a way to earn a little bit of extra money on the side by having fun at the same time. So you need to do it with those expectations. As mentioned, there will be options here both for iOS and Android devices, and also for basically no matter the country you live in. And you can just use one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, or all of them. That's completely up to you. But let's now get to these options. It's not such a prioritized list, because which of the options that are the best really depends on your personal preferences. So the first option I want to talk about is called Play Test Cloud, and you go to the website and then you can see you can become a tester. And this means that you can sign up and then you do a small test, like 5-10 minutes test there, and if you qualify, then you will get on the wait list and you can be invited when they have new games to be tested. And you can see that you do need to speak English, and in general they mainly have tests for English speaking countries, but you can theoretically sign up for all other countries. You should just not expect to get many tests, and in general you will not find that many tests here, so make sure to also use other options. But as you can see, they also say that usually a 15-minute play test will give you $9, so that's quite good for just testing a game and having fun at the same time, and it can be done on both iOS and Android devices. If you think this is the right one for you, I have a full tutorial written review on my website where you can also find a joining link. I will have that of all the platforms I will talk about. So if you want to know more about any of them or join any of them, you can find more information after this video below here through the links. But let's now move on to the next option. So the next app is called App Karma, and this is also for both iOS and Android devices, and you can join it from basically all countries. You can find a lot of games in here, other apps you can download and get paid for that, but there's also games directly inside the app here you can play. So it has quite a few different ways to earn by playing games. It's specialized in actually earning by playing, and it has very good payout options, gift cards and PayPal cash. Also, you only need to earn $3 to take your earnings out. And also, if you join through my invitation link, you can get a 500 points joining bonus. Usually they only give 300 points, but I've been able to get a VIP invitation, so you can get like 500 points. Again, you can find information about that on my website after this video here. I'll leave links below. App Karma will not pay huge amounts, but with some effort it can be a fun way to earn a bit of extra money on the side. Next we have Pawns, which is available for both Android and iOS devices for basically all countries. This is a little bit unusual compared to the others here, because it's not such a way to earn by playing inside the app, but the app will allow you to earn passively by just having it turned on, the internet sharing, so you can earn by sharing your unused internet bandwidth just by clicking a button. So that means when you're using your phone to play games and you are online, you can have this running in the background and earn passively at the same time. So it's kind of like makes it a little bit more effective. You won't earn a lot by sharing your internet like that, but again, you don't have to do anything. You can use it more actively by taking paid surveys, but that's not really what we're talking about in this video. But if you want to earn something in the background while actually playing games, then this can be an option, and you'll get a $1 joining bonus. Also, you only need to earn $5 to take your earnings out and can get paid via PayPal or Bitcoin or different gift cards. Next we have Ysense, and Ysense is known as being a get paid to site with a lot of paid offers and a lot of surveys, and among the offers you can also find a lot of games you can get paid to download and play to certain levels. But what many people are not aware of is also that they do have an app for both iOS and Android devices, and you can use Ysense in general no matter the country you live in. But through the app they also have what they call playtime, so that means that there will be certain featured games in there you can download and then get paid per minute you play them. It doesn't pay a lot, but compared to all the other playtime apps I have tested, it's actually one of the ones that pays the most. But to really earn a lot on Ysense, it's best if you also use some of these gaming offers on the offer wall, so maybe even also take some service if you like that. You only need to earn around $5 to $10 to get paid depending on your chosen payout method, and you can choose between Payoneer, Skrill, PayPal or gift cards. Next we have Coinsupply, and Coinsupply is a website you can join from all countries. You just need to be aware if you want to use it on your phone. It only has an app for Android. You can also use it just through your browser on iOS devices if you want to, but the app itself is only for Android devices. And this is mainly relevant if you want to earn cryptocurrencies. But if you do, then it is a great platform because you only need to earn like $3.50 to get paid, and it has a lot of games you can play both on the website and inside the app. And it's actually different games you can find through both the app and the website. They don't pay a lot, but they can be quite fun to play, and it also offers a lot of other ways to earn, like a free faucet, for example, where you can spin several times a day. You can click in ads and earn. You can watch videos. You can take surveys. There's a lot of other ways you can earn also. So we're now more than halfway through the list, and it would be great if you could just take 1 second to like this video because it can help it to be seen by more people, and I would definitely appreciate that support. Next we have FreeCash, which is one of my favorite get paid to site, and if you are looking for high paying gaming offers, then this can definitely be a good option. You can just go to the offer wall and then you can see some of the games. You can filter it here, so you can just filter and just see, for example, iOS and Android, or you can see if you just have an iOS or if you only have Android. You know, you can choose that there as you want to, and then you can see the all options they have. For example, some of them they pay like really well, you know, hundreds of dollars, but of course to get that also has a lot of requirements. To get that much, they will likely also have like certain things you would need to invest during the game. But you see there's also some, for example, this one is $18. The higher the reward, for example, this one is $2, so that means that usually the requirements to get that will not be so high. But the ones that are, for example, like of course, like for example, like $18, they usually will take some time and some effort, but there are a lot of good offers here, and out of the gaming offers on all the get paid to site that I have tested, these are some of the highest paying ones. Just always make sure to check exactly what the conditions are for each game, so you know what to expect. And FreeCash is a platform you can join from basically all countries. Exactly how many gaming offers that are available will vary from country to country, and so will the size of the reward. But you can easily get paid. You can get paid via PayPal Cash or cryptocurrencies, RTM, bank transfer in a few countries also, and a lot of different gift cards and also skins. And the payout threshold starts at only 50 cents or so. For PayPal, I think it's like $5, but for some of the others, it's a lot lower. But no matter what, overall, it's easy and fast to earn enough to actually take your earnings out, and then it processes the payments basically immediately once your account has been approved. Next we have Game Tester, which is both a website and an app. You can see you can download it both for iOS and Android devices, and there are different game developers here that publish their games that needs to be tested sometimes even before they have been published, and then you will see if there are any game tests you can participate in, and then you will earn rewards. But just be aware that even though that you can join from basically all countries, there are not that many tests here, and the ones that are, they do require quite a lot of effort for the rewards. But I still included it here because it's a different type of games than many of the others. So if you really like playing, then you might actually find it fun to do, and then why not earn a little bit at the same time, even though it's not the most effective reward system they have. I have all the explanation about the details of that also in the full written review and tutorial on my website, as I do for all of these. Again, I will leave links to that below here so you can check out more. So the last option I wanted to mention is called Ember Fund, and this is a couple of ways you can earn while playing or by playing. For example, it has a Bitcoin mining, so you can just click and then it will just mine for 24 hours. So that's an easy way to just use your phone when you're using it to play anyways. But it also has some games. It has like tournaments you can participate in, mainly if you're interested in like cryptocurrency. There's these tournaments where you can predict certain things or invest in certain portfolios like for free. And then the best performing one will actually win. And it also has other, I would call kind of games where you have to predict the outcome of certain current events, and thereby you can also win. So it can be kind of a fun way to play. This one is only relevant if you like getting paid in Bitcoin, just to make that clear, but you can use it from more or less all countries. Of course, crypto needs to be allowed in your country for you to be able to use it. So as you can see, if you are looking for ways to earn by playing games on your phone, there are some good options as long as you do it with the right expectations. It will not make you rich, but it can be a fun way to earn a bit of extra money on the side. And these options here are the best that I currently have come across out of all the hundreds of different methods I have tested. I have full written tutorials and joining links of all these platforms on my website. So if you want to join any of them, you can just click your chosen method there or chosen platform below, and at the top there you can find joining links to them also on my website there. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you and gave you some inspiration, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.